This is the card we're going to be making today. Isn't it sweet? This is just, I do cards for my grandchildren. I try to make one a month. I've been slacking lately, but I'm trying to get back in the habit of doing a card for my grandkids once a month. So this is going to be for them. The ones that are here with me all the time, so they don't, it's okay. But the other set, they're not here. So it's like just a hi from grandma, from mama and papa kind of thing. So I didn't want anything Halloween because that will be next month's. So this is a Thanksgiving card for them, basically. So I started out with the party celebrations. I used this and this and this one. And then I used the more messages, oh happy day. And I cut them all out and I have a bag of them. So it just works. And then I've got the Label Me Grateful dies. I use this one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, that's all I used of that. And then I use the fourth largest Everyday Arch die. And these two are retired, but I don't have anything that's current now that has birds in it. And I love these birds and these birds. So I'm going to use them. And I use the watercolor pencils, Assortment 1 and 2. I use my blender pens. And I used streak dots, they're brand new. And I use the white, oh my goodness, I can't even think of what it is. The twine, like the, oh, you know what it is. This stuff here. It comes in a package of 5 of different colors. I think it's black, gray, white. It's all neutral colors. But anyways, that's what I used. So we will get started. And I'll bring this in. And because I am grounding my pumpkin on here, I put a piece of just junk paper in there. So to protect it, because the grounding is from the blends. Oops, this is what I want. So I am going to stamp the pumpkin. I am struggling here to talk. It's kind of like, what are you doing, Cheryl? So I have my pumpkin here. And I am using Pumpkin Pie, and the stem on it is Old Olive. And I'm using Balmy Blue for the clouds. And Black Memento ink for the birds. And the Oh Happy Day. So this is going on here. I am missing this. Don't know what's wrong with me that I don't get it out, but like I said, I am missing things today. See, that stamped so much better than this one. It's crazy. Use your piercing mat. Okay, I have the 3 pumpkins already stamped and cut out because they have to be cut out. So I didn't want to do that and waste your time. So I am just showing you how to do these. And you know how to do it then. They're cute. It's a cute pumpkin. I didn't know how much I would like this party celebration stamp set, but I really like it. What did I do with that? I put it away. Yes, I did. That was silly of me. So I am just going to ground this. There. And just do this one too. Like that. It is done. Those are done. I can put them away for right now. No, I need that again, the orange again. So I am bringing in scrap junky paper so that I don't get everything messy, because I don't like the look of it. Now I am going to use this stamp, and I'm stamping across the whole thing. I'm doing around the edges, trying to line it up, but I'm not I'm not worried about it. It's like where I can, I can. If I can, I can't. I'm not worried about it. I don't want to get my head in the way. So. And I need to push down on that. There, it is done. Now, most of this you will not see, but I just did it because I want to make sure that it's all covered. And then this will come in and see all that is hidden. Probably wouldn't have to do through the center. Yeah, you really wouldn't have to do. I just go above and beyond. It's just me. So I am going to glue this together and be done with it. So how's everybody doing today? Yesterday was not a nice day. I was working, I had stamp camp yesterday, and I was working down here, and I literally felt myself disappearing. I was so tired. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. It was awful. I could just hardly hold my head, my eyes open, or my head up, and I put my hands to my chin and kind of rested myself there, and I nodded off. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, it was a crazy day. I did not get much sleep the night before, but that's just normal for me. It's crazy. But that, I don't know what that is, but maybe I don't need to have that out. So I am going to bring this in, and I am going to, actually I don't need that. I'm not thinking. I'm just not thinking, am I? That's crazy. This is what I need to do. And do my Balmy Blue. I need to re-ink my Balmy Blue. I spilt my water yesterday, so it got all over everything. And I see it buckled my template here. Just, it doesn't sit down like it should. It pops up. Oh well. Just go with it. But I might need to make another one. Just makes it easier if it's a flat. If this is flat, because it's cattywampus. Oh, I didn't get that dark enough. Just like that. It doesn't take long, and it takes less time if you have a ink pad that's re-inked. The proper consistency works best. Oh, I knew it yesterday when I was doing this card, but I faded, remember? I was just zonked. So I have one of my ladies from Stamp Camp. It's just such a sweet lady. I love her to pieces. And she brought me a pail of these gorgeous tomatoes. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful shape. Oh my goodness. They're perfect. Like they're store quality, top notch. Only they don't have the crap in them that the store ones do. But they look like they could be sold in the store. They're just perfect. So I decided I wasn't going to make supper. I didn't have it in me. I needed to make something easy, so we had bacon and tomato sandwiches, and it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Because I didn't have to worry about making anything, and it was perfect. It just worked out so well. Just fry up some bacon. I gave Bill a portion of mine. I had equal pieces, and I gave him extra, and I got less. Oh, like I said, it was crazy, but that's okay. I figured it out in the end. Oh, one of those days. But it just caught up to me, and I just kind of sat there. Yeah, it was pretty bad. There we go. Now what I did with these, I took my Cajun Craze light, and oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'll just use this end before I fix that. And I went over this so that it's got two colors on there. Not two tones, two colors. So what I did was I cut two of these. And then I took my scissors and yeah, what did I do with? There's one piece missing. Good thing I got extra. So, there's a spot here where there's two leaves together. I just clipped it so that this looks nice, and that doesn't matter because it's going to go underneath. This will go underneath and you can't see it. I hope that makes sense. So, okay, this is the one. I put this behind here. So I glued oopsie. There. Like that. And I didn't show you how to do these. So I have to do these. This is where the watercolor pencils come in. I gotta get that out of the way because I am rubbing my arm on it, so I'll get orange on my arm. So I am using Cajun Craze and Cherry Cobbler, the first ones. I use more, but I am coming in here and just kind of going, I'm not doing a lot, just different places on here. Your crushed curry is what I cut these out of. I die cut 2, and then I figured better than doing white because I've already got a color on it and I can go over top. Now this is Cherry Cobbler, and I just, there's no right or wrong. It's just wherever you think you want to put it, basically. I will be cutting these apart because I put them on individually on the card. So put that aside, that one. And now I'm bringing in my green. This is where I need the paper so that it's not shining on you, and I'm sorry about that. I love this glass mat, but it sure does make it challenging for the video. So you just, here, there, everywhere. You don't make them the same because there's no 2 leaves that are the same. And I have, I don't need that one. I don't know why I have it. This is Early Espresso. And I'm just coming in because I want a little bit of that darkness. I would prefer it would be Pecan Pie, but these were made before Pecan Pie was a color. So, Pecan Pie is a very middle of the road color, not dark, not light. And it seems to go with a lot of things. I use it a lot, Pecan Pie. So now I am going to come in with my blender pen, and I am just going to go over each leaf. I guess I do need that. I have it right here. I try to keep this clean so that you don't have to look at my mess. I don't like looking at my mess. I'm sure you don't want to look at my mess either. But see how nice that is? So I will be cutting these in half. And you don't need to worry about it because I'm going to round it out, the leaf. There we go. I am putting these out of the way so that I've got room. Because I have a mess. There. I finished coloring, so I can bring this back. And I am going to cut that off. It's not necessary on there. So I am going to cut that one straight so that this one's perfect. And this one, I am going to round this so that if you see it underneath, you won't notice it. There. And around we go. There, see? You don't even see it. Now I need that one together, and then this one I did apart. And bring these back. Oh my goodness. This, sometimes it's like, are you kidding me? So the other half, whatever half you put here, I put the other half on the other side, just to give background. So they're not just there, they've got stuff around them, just like that. And I am going to build the next one, and I'm doing basically the same thing. Well, I'm doing it reverse. This one was over here, there. It's going to be over here. And then this one, I put that one on here. Now I have my dimensionals on the back of this because I just thought that would save a bit of time. There. Okay. So I am going to glue these down. And glue this one down. This is the one. I'm gonna get my tweezers. Just so much easier with the tweezers for me. Do you have that same thing? Tweezers are easier to deal with holding stuff. And it is going to go right here. Wait a minute, up there. And then just I don't think I put any glue on there, maybe not. Yeah. Yep, I did the right ones. Surprise, surprise. Now, I am going to stick this in, like in there. So, you could do the adhesive sheets, but when I'm creating, I don't know what I'm going to do, so I just start cutting, and then it's like, oh, Cheryl, if you'd just done the adhesive sheet, it would be all done. So I'm telling you, you can use the adhesive sheet because you see what I'm doing, and you know ahead of time what I've done. Oh. Whoopsie. Oh, I am going to stamp my birds while I think about it. This is from, oh my goodness, what is this from? On the Ocean. And this one is Beside Me. And if you don't have anything that is like this in your stash of stamps, then just use your marker and do that. Do a fancy V. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm doing this here, and this is going to come out here. Yeah, okay. I think these are just adorable. Such a cute stamp, or a die, I mean. Stamp. The pumpkin is a cute stamp. There. Now I am going to put this down here because it's needs to go down. And measure where this is going to be. And I'm going to pull it up a little bit. So this is going to go in here. So it's a little bit higher than these two. And this one, if I can find it and get a hold of it, is going to go in here. Now I'm going to take my pokey tool here. You don't need black dimensionals. I was in a hurry trying to do it, and I was not thinking, like I told you. So I had black dimensionals, so I grabbed hold of them and used them and was fine with it. So it's okay. You can use black dimensionals, but you can also use white. So this is 16 inches long, and I folded it in half, so it's 8 inches that I'm working with. And I am going to try to make a bow with my clunky fingers. I try to give you extra so that you've got lots that you can cut off, and if you get one side longer than the other, as long as you've got enough to do. See, I've got lots that I can cut off, and this is, I figured this is cheap. It doesn't cost that much, so it's worth it. Now because it's not a ribbon, I am just rolling it up so it's smaller, and I can just put that down there and push it. And I try to get it in the center and push it up so that it's like that. Now I am going to take these with my ribbon scissors and cut, well, supposed to cut it off. There we go. Now I am going to take and put those away so I don't use those. And I am cutting a glue dot in half. So that I can get this. Good thing I got a longer nail. I have had so much problems with my nails this week. I have been canning and canning and canning and not had that much. Maybe a nail here, nail there. Well, this past week, I lost so many nails. It's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These were fairly long. It's like, that's crazy. Because I had been doing it all summer long and not losing that many, you know, like one nail here, one nail there. And it would grow back before I would have problems. Nope, not this time. So I am going to use my dimensionals for my Oh Happy Day. And I'm just using 2. One at the top and one at the bottom. At least I think that's what the way it is. Oh, there's my pokey tool. There we go. And it is going to go right there. Well, there. Well, I got rid of it right there. I knew I'd put it aside, but where I had put it aside to is another story. I knew I was going to grab that one, and I thought, no, I don't need that one. Yes, I do. I need it for doing these things off the side. Just so that they've got some stability and are held on or not floating loose. Grab that. There. So much easier. My stomach's growling. And this little guy, I am going to put in. There. What do you think? It's pretty cool, eh? From an individual, I pulled several stamp sets together. I was talking to a friend yesterday, and we were talking about Stampin' Up! Headquarters and different things, and I said, we were talking about the people that do their jobs, and like the one that comes up with the stamps and the dies and all that, they have to be very creative. And I said, you know what job I would love is having access to all their cards and making the card samples that go into the catalog. I would love that job. But that's not going to happen. For one, I don't live in the States. But to have access to all the stamp sets, because I love to combine things, I would just have a blast combining all those different things and making something out of it. Oh, just that would be my dream job. So these are the new, I think they're online, but nope, they're in the catalog. But I do love these. They're perfect for this time of the year, the colors. We don't always have browns that we use. Isn't this a cool background? I thought that's the party celebration. I've got to use that before I can't use that. Before it's discontinued, because you never know. But anyways, I have used it now, so yay. So what do you think of my card? If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. It helps the algorithm if you comment or like it. And if you subscribe, then you get notified when I put up another video. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day and spending it with me. Thanks. Bye now.